Zomato has had another good session. Didn't discuss that stock, but again, good price and volume action on Zomato, 7% up after the blowout performance post the numbers at Zomato. Well, good session for the market as a whole. Lots of repair work, 300 points up on the Nifty, and a close in all probability above 24,300. That's what the day is made out of. If we talk about movers and shakers, PSUs have been a very, very strong side of the market once again, especially the larger ones. ONGC and Coal India are leading from the front, gains of about 6 to 7.5% on these stocks. Then the Adani twins, the big ones on the Nifty, Adani Enterprises and Ports, they've had a good session as well, 3.5% on the higher side. Speaking of PSUs, throw in a power grid there in the list, in the tally. Some auto stocks have seen a recovery. Maruti and M&M from the large cap space holding out. Bajaj Auto up about 3% as well. So some recovery on these names. And then you have a couple of names from the metals arena as well. Hindalco, JSW Steel, Tata Steel, all of them having a pretty good session. Actually, it was a very all-round day. Even the other large caps like L&T, Infosys. So not much problem, barring, you can argue, maybe one or two of the frontline banks.
Well, some of the PSUs in the broader markets, IREDA, BHEL rallied close to about 6%. Then you had the beneficiaries, potential beneficiaries of this large Bharat Net Phase 3 project like HFCL, Sterlite Tech and Tejas Networks rallying hard. Oil India ahead of numbers tomorrow ends up with a gain of 8%, support coming through from ONGC's numbers too. So strong close for the mid-cap index, 2.5%.
Well, now let's just hope that, there's continued calm and slight drift higher on global markets as well. So the broader kind of repair can continue here. So decent, first decent bounce, strong bounce after a few tough days, basically. Yesterday also, I think would qualify as being tough because, there was promise and then there was selling in the last few hours of trade. Well, it's a wrap on this edition of Closing Bell. Thank you very much for staying with us. But markets forward will pick up on all the action. Rima and I'll take that forward, coming back in just a bit.